Hello everyone. Welcome back to another Commander review for Magic the Gathering. I have done a little changing of the microphone placement here, so hopefully my microphone is picking me up louder, a little closer to the microphone, and that'll help with the audio. I know I got a comment or two about there's a kind of a white noise static with the videos, and that's most likely because when I'm editing the videos, after recording them, I will bump up the volume quite a bit just to make sure it's a good, decent volume for you guys to hear. That, of course, also does mean it's boosting any of the ambient sounds that the microphone may or may not have picked up. So, I've adjusted microphone so I don't have to go as loud anymore. I'll have to figure out if I'm going to keep this microphone placement for my Let's Play recordings. It's a little bit in front of my actual monitor that I use for gameplay. But let's get right on into this. This is the start of our Tempest Commander set review. And we are starting off today with Commander Greven, il-Vec, who is a legendary Phyrexian human warrior. I had my phone ready this time, which is great. It is a 5/7. It costs 3 generic mana and 3 black mana. It has Fear, which means it can't be blocked except by black creatures or artifact creatures. And whenever Commander Greven il-Vec enters the battlefield, sacrifice a creature. That, of course, does mean if it comes into play and you have no creatures to sacrifice, then it will sacrifice itself. So be careful of that. If you only have like one creature in play and then on the cast of Commander Greven il-Vec, someone wants to destroy one of your little creatures that you were going to sacrifice, it'll turn out bad for you, so be careful for that. No card rulings for Commander Greven. Just bear in mind the Fear is a not great, but it is a form of evasion. And of course you need to have sack fodder. A card I picked to synergize with Commander Greven is Daring Fiendbonder. This is a great card to sacrifice to Greven's ETB trigger, and when it is in the graveyard, you can exile it and then put an indestructible counter on Greven, so it has some protection, which is very important, especially because Greven has that magic 7 number of power, which is going to be great to do some amazing commander damage. The deck that I am putting Commander Greven in is a mono-black human tribal deck, and it's pretty straightforward. It's all about getting humans. It's very aristocrat themed, so get non-token humans into play, sacrifice them, bring them back, and then either make tokens with them, make clue tokens. I really enjoy some of the cards that came out in Murders of Karlov Manor, and Bastion of Remembrance is just a good win con, amongst many others. A popular deck on EDH Rec is this Voltron build, where you are just trying to take out your opponents as fast as possible with that magical 7 commander damage. And of course that means you're going to want to have a lot of protections for Commander Greven and ways to make it lethal to the board. And finally, it is a Phyrexian, it is a human, and it is a warrior. So you could do mono-black warrior tribe. There's been a little bit of warrior love and support throughout the ages of Magic. We got Warhammer 40k, we got the Tarkir plane, and then we also got like Battle Bond, I think is originally when Mindblade Render came... Excuse me, Mindblade Render came out. But... little bit of love for warriors throughout the years, so you could definitely do a mono-black warrior tribe, which would be cool. And that's going to do it for Commander Greven il-Vec. It's got the magic number. 7 is the magic number for Commander. 3 hits and they're taken out, so just bump it up a little bit more and take out your opponents. However, 6 mana is a lot of mana for a creature that doesn't have the greatest form of evasion. Black is pretty popular in this format, so your table is most likely going to have it. At least one of the players will. So it's not the best form of evasion, and you already have to have a creature in play so that you can keep Commander Greven. So like that 6 mana is actually a little bit more than you'd think, and it definitely adds up if Commander Greven gets removed at all. So bear that in mind while you're playing with Greven, but suit it up with a lot of damage capable abilities. Build an aristocrat strategy with it, take advantage of its ETB effect, even if it means you're sacrificing itself. There are great cards that synergize when a creature dies. You get to do stuff based on its power or its toughness in black, so have fun with that. Let me know in the comments below if there's anything I missed for Commander Greven, any combos or anything like that, any deck ideas that I did not talk about. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more Magic the Gathering content, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified when more videos come out, as well as check out some of my other videos I make. I've been doing a lot of archiving of my videos lately just because I haven't had the time to do that, and now I have, and I need to make sure that I don't lose this footage if something were to happen. So I've been doing some archiving. I've been going through some of my old playlists, Dark Souls 1, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, stuff like that. So if you want to go check out some of those other videos, go ahead and check them out. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on Magic crossover content ideas. I know that's pretty popular on YouTube. People like doing custom cards and stuff like that. Also, at the same time, Wizards is doing crossover content all the time on their end now. They're making sets all about crossover stuff. We have Warhammer 40k, we have The Walking Dead, we have Lord of the Rings. There's so much out there. But if that's something you guys are interested in, it's something I have thought about, because there are a lot of games that I play on my channel that I love and adore, and I'd love to see what they were like as Magic cards. And I'd love to get your guys' thoughts on those kind of stuff if you're interested of talking about it. And we can have a great time dream building, as it were, or maybe, you know, inspiring Wizards to maybe do something. Well, you never know. Anything could happen. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!